quick video. Actually, I was not going to record this process, but I decided along the way to record this process, and that's the reason why I have already curl rolled my hair before I install my next crochet braids. So what I normally do, I think you could, for those that do not know how to curl roll, I would put in the description box one of my favorite braider, which is Beauty Can Braid. She has so many amazing content on how to curl roll your hair. But before, that was basically what I used, and I'm incorporating colors. I know you can see it popping out. So I'm gonna have some red and some black. So I'm using 5 packs of this because I want something full, and it's going to be very full, very full. I could already tell. I might not use the whole pack, but yeah. I'll turn my back and let you see how I look at it. Okay, sure, that's right. So this is the next part that needs to be this part, the next part. So I get this in here. Okay, you see that? I hope you can see this. And then I put this here, and I just take it out. And then do it this way, and what I do is, I can't really see, but I take 1/2 of it in, and then I tie it together to secure it, and then I drop it down.
Okay guys, so here I am going to be moisturizing my scalp because it's very important for you to scalp care, okay? Especially when you have a protective hairstyle. Use the Glam Naturally braid oil on my scalp to massage it, and I normally do this about 3 to 4 times a week just to keep a healthy scalp. I'm going to be putting more information in the link in the description below. So what I'm basically doing is trying to get as much of the crochet extensions in my strands and in my hair section. It's really not that hard to crochet your own hair. Well, I guess it's probably harder for people that don't do hair normally, but I really feel like crocheting your hair is one of the easiest protective hairstyle to install. What I'm doing in this, because the kind of extension, and I guess because there's color mixed with it as well, I have to make sure I try to separate the hair properly, because if you don't properly separate the extensions while I'm crocheting it into your hair, you're going to either miss some of it or lose some of the hair. So I'm always separating them correctly before I install it. So I'm actually almost done. This is the most important part, because this is where I close. So I want to I normally make sure that the front side is a lot thicker with more hair, and I'm closing the proper way, because if you don't close the proper way, it can actually it can affect the way the hairstyle looks. So I take my time in this section to get it the right way into my hair. And this is just me basically separating it properly, because it's quite a lot of work to separate them the right way, because sometimes when I separate them I lose some hair. So if I don't take my time in separating the extension, I end up losing more hair than I want to. So yeah, so that process is also very important for this type of crochet. This crochet extension is actually not that expensive. 5 packs is what I use to get it done. And on Amazon, I'm also going to put a link below. On Amazon, it cost me I think about $35 for the entire thing. But one thing I must say for this extension, I actually took it off after 2 weeks, because it must have been the chemicals that I used to process this type of extensions. It was itching my scalp so bad that I couldn't take it on my hair for 6 weeks like I would normally do. So I would recommend for you to either wash your hair with apple cider vinegar to get all the chemicals out if you can. But for this type of extensions, on the other hand, it's a little bit difficult to wash it, because you might end up losing a lot of hair. So I recommend for you to just find a way to wash it without manipulating the hair too much, if that makes sense. Will I be doing this type of hair again? I am not sure, but yeah, this is how to install this type of extension. So what I'm doing is putting mousse into the hair just to put everything into place before I start cutting it. This part is one of the most important part when you are using this type of extension, because if you, I mean, you could just put crochet in your hair, but the most important part is cutting it and being able to shape it to whatever style. I love the love diamond shape. So this is the part that I actually take my time into cutting it to define the extensions and looking better as to what I want it to look like. So yes, so that's what I'm basically doing. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Jimmy Grow, and Facebook and Twitter as well. I would love to hear from you. If you ever tried this, how did it go? But yeah, I am just shaping, I'm cutting. The mousse helps me, you know, see it better and brings everything out, so it's easier for me to cut it. So I would recommend for you to use a mousse before you cut it and even after you cut it, just to bring it in place. So I am shaping it gradually, taking my time, starting with the right side and fluffing it, because when you fluff it out, you see the part that needs to be cut. I would recommend for you to, you know, it's a bold risk if you have never cut your extensions before, especially if it's something that you're going to be, you know, wearing out. So do take your time. You can't cut it, just go in the section that you want to shape. And as you can see, in this part, I'm putting more mousse on the left side, but just go in the direction you want to, that you want to shape it to. But yeah, the mousse part is very important. It will make it easier for you to be able to cut it. So I'm just getting more mousse into the hair, and I am going to be cutting it now, just to shape it. As you can see, I am holding it like in the opposite direction and cutting it straight down, which is a good way to cut it. I would recommend for you to start a little bit. Now, I can hold a whole chunk because I'm used to cutting my extensions, but if you're doing this for the first time, definitely just start a little bit. You can start little bit by little bit and eventually get it to the shape that you want it to be. So yeah, I am taking my time. Like I said, take your time, don't rush the process, but you can do this. You honestly can. I've not been to, I mean, the last time I was in a hairstylist was in Nigeria when I went to visit, but I personally have not been to any hairstylists in the United States in about 7 years. I've been doing my own hair, and you can do your own hair too. I truly hope this video helps, and I do hope that, you know, because I love doing my own hair, I hope it would encourage you to be bolder with your extensions, to be able to cut it, because yes, you can do it. And I hope and truly hope this video has helped you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
I think I tried as much as possible to, you know, show you how I installed this. The most important part of this video is how I cut it, because I really feel like that takes a different skill to shape your crochet. I wanted it to have like a diamond shape, and that was what I achieved. So comment below if this is something that you would try to do yourself, or even ask your stylist to do for you. But yeah, I am embracing my, you know, wearing protective hairstyle again, and I am loving, you know, doing my own hair. That's something that I've not done in a while, like, you know, installing my own crochet. So I'm very excited. Let me know if you like this video. If you love this video, do comment in the comment section, leave a comment that you do, and I will try to make more content of this next. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, it means a lot to me that you were, you know, enjoying this content. And Happy New Year, by the way. So I hope this year is treating you well, okay? So don't forget to comment below, share this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. So every time I have a new content, you're going to be one of the first people to find out about it, okay? Alright, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Jimmy Grow. Alright, have a blessed day, and God bless you. Bye.